Hello everyone, Alpha Sentry here, and welcome back to another Duelyst deck tech. Today, going to be talking about one of my old favorites, and this is a deck that's been around for a while, in one form or another, since, 2016, when it was the Terror of the Ladder. That doesn't give you any clues, so I am of course talking about Aggro Reva. So we're starting at first on Duelyst Central on the April Power Rankings, just because this is where I could find the previous version of the deck to talk about. Of course, another opportunity to plug the Duelyst Central website. I write for it occasionally, but definitely just go check it out. You've got a whole bunch of good stuff here. Frequent updates and a lot of good content coming out from other guys. So definitely go check this out. But one of the main things they're known for is the power rankings, which is basically at this point the community's biggest tier list. And we're going to jump right down to Aggro Reva, coming in at number 11. This is my build. It is, in my opinion, the optimized build for the time being before about a week ago when the patch changed some stuff up. But what we're looking at here is just an aggro deck, really taking advantage of Songhai's low-cost spells and humongous damage output with Ethereal Blades and Killing Edge, and Phoenix Fire, and Inner Focus, and a whole bunch of bursts there, but also ways to play for the board like Backstab and Thunderhorn chaining damage. So, yeah, and of course the teleport spells. Just a very streamlined, optimized aggro deck. It does take a fair bit of skill to play. If this is a deck you're interested in picking up, I'd recommend checking out a previous video I did with Icy Fire, where it was a bit of coaching with this exact deck list. I'll link to that in the description if I remember. But, yeah, so this was the previous version. I'm not going to talk too much about this, but what I will talk about is the recent patch and how that's affected the deck. So, Thunderhorn nerfed from 4/5 to 4/4, no longer really worth including, in my opinion. It's just a bit too weak. It's not this 4-drop that basically had no weaknesses. Now it very much does. So, not worth it. We're going to cut that. And Denizens of Shimza coming back, giving us access to Battle Pando and Kyber Holder, both powerful 3-drops, depends on the meta which one we want to go for. So I'll just show you what I settled on here. So the 4-drop slot, you have a lot of options. Cold Fist if you just want a bigger Primus Fist, which is decent, didn't quite fit my playstyle, but you can definitely run it. Sunsteel Defender and Night Watcher, both solid options. Now you can Inner Focus Sunsteel Defender. Night Watcher good if you're facing a lot of rush. And of course Purgatos now at 3/5, a very solid choice too. You just have to be willing to take a lot of 50/50s. You're almost always going to want the damage with this deck, so if you're feeling ballsy, go for Purgatos, but I wanted to have a bit more of a consistent deck. And Bakersori was the 4-drop I went for instead of Thunderhorn. So this guy, if he dies, he's a 2/6, so he's fairly hard to kill. And if he lives, he's just a better Spelljammer for all intents and purposes. So a solid 4-drop, especially with Inner Focus, Juxtaposition, and Miss Dragon Seal all being able to cantrip off of him. Gonna give a lot of draw power to the deck if he survives. To that end, the Sojourners and Foxes I thought were both overkill when we have Spelljammer and Bakersori, these power 4-drops that are just going to draw us a whole bunch of cards. So I took both of them out. They're both fairly weak bodies, and I think that's something the deck did suffer for a little bit, was having to play weak things that draw cards. Now we can swap out those 3-drops for powerful, strong in their own right, these powerhouse 3-drops. Battle Panda, one of the best 3-drops in the game. Super happy to have him back, and he works wonders in this deck. The second 3-drop, I was running Kyber Holder for a while. Definitely a strong 3-drop. Didn't feel quite like the right meta for it though, with the Wanderer running things like Maw and Fizzling Mystic, and just a bunch of random stuff being able to take him out incidentally. I wanted something a bit sturdier, stronger, and nothing stays sturdy and strong like Cell Soul, 3 mana, 4/5. The downside is somewhat of a downside, but typically we're going to be way faster than our opponent, so we're not scared of taking it to a damage race if it comes to that, because we'll almost always win. We almost always have more burst than the opponent. So this is what I'm playing at the moment, and it's just as strong as it was before. I think I'm 10-1 with it at the moment. And with that in mind, let's just head right over to some ladder games. Okay, so here we are in game. Before we get going, I will show you guys my profile. You can see the wins I've got. Yep, 10-1 right now with it. S rank 29 somehow. Let's see if we can keep that going tonight. Push forward. I started out, S rank 80 or something. Okay, I will see you guys in game. Okay, so we've got Pound the Kissant's Brome. So I've heard some things about this. I know he's running Dawn's Eye and I think fairly aggro, but I haven't seen the deck, haven't seen it work, so gonna be a surprise for both of us. He's up at 66, alright. Okay, so Cell Soul, fantastic turn 1, Mist Dragon Seal, perfect follow-up. Gonna replace the damage we don't want right now. Okay, Lost Artificer. We don't want him to go turn 2 Dawn's Eye, I think. So I am probably actually going to go for Bandit Phoenix Fire. And at 3 mana, I'm not sure there's much you can do. Obviously, Blood Tear will clean it up nicely. Okay. That sounds like a plan. We do have the option of Mist Dragon Sealing it onto a Mana Tile, but I think we want to save the Mist Dragon Seal to follow up with. And we don't want to run out of cards too quickly. Yeah, I'm just doing this because I'm scared of him playing an artifact that we can't remove too early. This denies both Regalia and Dawn's Eye. Next turn to follow up, we have Jammer, Mist Dragon Seal on the Scroll Bandit if it lives, or Cell Soul, Mist Dragon Seal in a focus. Alright, things are looking good for Scroll Bandito. Alright, never mind. Okay. So we do want to fill our hand back up, I think, so we will go for the Spelljammer. Let's see what spell we get before we replace, because I don't think we're going to have too much of a better option here. We can spend an Inner Focus to deny the Mana Tile, but that seems a little wacky. If he walks up onto the Mana Tile and plays a Dawn's Eye, I think we're fine with that. Realistically, he's going to have to punch our Scroll Bandit anyway. And a Lucent Beam. Alright, we don't have any healing in the deck, so we're not going to be able to get the proc. And I think in general, Songhai cards are better than this. 2 mana, 2 damage. And we are an aggro deck, so we're going to punch face. And we have all the 3 drops in the world. A likely follow-up here is going to be Heartseeker Inner Focus Killing Edge. That does lose to a lot of Lionel's removal though, so if we get the opportunity we might just go for a 3-drop into 3-drop or 3-drop into Heartseeker. He does of course have the Crestfallen he can just deny the Mana Tile with for free. Yeah, we're not going to worry about pushing face damage with the Killing Edge on the Spelljammer. Whoa, okay. Okay. So we can kill that with Heartseeker Inner Focus Killing Edge, which seems like a good idea. I'm going to replace the Cellsaw. I like Battle Pando better anyway, which is good because we've got another one. Okay, so we'll just clear his Sunbreaker, not give him any kind of Tempest stuff. I don't know what he's going for here, but we can clear it, why not? And we'll move all the way into the corner for juxtaposition reasons. So missing out on 5 face damage is of course going to be worth it, but let's just keep pressuring him with the Spelljammer. Includes his Tempest. And alright, damage, always good. Again, I'm going to replace one of these 3 drops here. Probably the Battle Pando. Just keep our options open. Chances are he'll be forced to spend his turn removing the Heartseeker, and then we can follow up with double 3-drop. Or potentially Killing Edge on the Spelljammer into 3-drop to push damage. You know, we're right where we like to be. At this point, we just have to worry about getting blown out by some cards. Alright, he's going for that. Just clearing up the space in his hand. Okay, I think I will go for the Killing Edge. It puts a lot of pressure on his life total. Okay, we need to worry about Holy Immolation here. And we also need to worry about Sunstrike. And I do want to prevent him running away. I'm not sure I see the way forward. Okay, he just played a Sunstrike. Let's make him have the second. Unless we want to bank on getting a teleport spell, which I think I like better. Okay. So we'll do it this way. Playing around Holy Immolation. We didn't get a teleport spell, but that's okay. If I knew he wasn't running Sunstrike, I would have played this probably there. But we don't want to get blown out by Sunstrike. And he did have the Holy Immolation. So this is fine. Ethereal Blades is better damage. If we get Jux, we just have super lethal. Yeah, I don't think we need Primus. Okay, no teleports. So we want to be mindful of Holy Immolation as always. We want to be mindful of Vaporeon's Claim. We do want to stop him running away. Also, we have to be careful of our health total here, so I'm not going to play the second Cellsaw. I'm not sure if he's running Vaporeon's Claim. Let's play around it anyway. We'll get a teleport spell soon enough. So we're not applying maximum pressure here. And that could cost us in the long run. But as long as we're ahead on board, I think we should be okay. The cell souls keep coming to us. We're really preventing him from just equipping artifacts and going phase here. Okay, that costs him a charge. And a legion. Okay, 6, 9. Let's just draw first. And the inner focus should do it. Maybe? Okay, wait. I'm not doing this well. Hold up. Ikazori. No. Okay, draw me a card. No! Alright, mistakes were made. Okay, we get our teleport, and we didn't back off. Spooky. Probably for the better. So if he plays Claim, he's dead. Yeah, I don't see a way back from here. He would need something involving Sundrop Elixir. Just overwhelming board pressure here. Tempest, nice. Of course he takes 2. I take 6, alright. Regalia and Body Block. Ooh, Body Block with a heal, is that enough? I'm not sure if that's enough. Okay, definitely not with that Flame Blood. Yeah, and here's the damage of the deck. There we go, bit of overkill. Let's play another one. Games tend to go fast with this deck, which I like. It's a great laddering deck. And immediately, Eternal X Seraph's Shaddai. Okay, hopefully... I don't even know what I'm hoping for. I feel like we have a good artifact matchup. And probably a good mantra matchup. Oh, there's our 2-drop. Phoenix Fire. I always replace killing edges early. I'd rather develop more minions than buff our existing ones. Yeah, this just makes us lose harder to removal. What are we Phoenix Firing? Maybe something. Inner Focus is probably better when we have Battle Panda in hand. Especially considering if he removes our Flameblood, we'll want Battle Panda Inner Focus to come back into the game. Ethereal, we always save the damage killing edge we could play. And opening Flameblood is always a little scary. Dies to a lot. It's the worst opening play in the deck by far, but it's what we got. Yeah, dies to Cyclone Mask, that is for sure. Okay. See, if I do this, I know for a fact he'll walk into the corner. Which I think is fine. Another Flameblood, alright, we're drawing all the self-harm cards. That's okay. Bangle. I hope he plays another artifact, because we can clear them all. Yeah. Beautiful. We're going to replace the Flameblood. We want to watch how much damage we take. Alright. Well, actually, we need 6 mana to clear everything. Yikes. I guess we're just gonna blood one spell in a focus Phoenix Fire and Phoenix Fire. I don't think there's a way we can get the Battle Panda to attack. So maybe I should have played my 3-drop there. I don't think that would have changed it though. Alright. So we're not developing a board, but I think that's okay. We're clearing 2 artifacts, which is worth it. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that turn of events. I think this is definitely a hard... I don't know, it's hard to say. She just Phoenix Fire face? No, okay. Alright, so Battle Panda, whether we want to do the scroll bend or not is the question. I guess it's another thing for him to answer. So let's just go ahead. We want to play around Thunderbomb. I think we'll do that this way. This way Thunderbomb Spear doesn't kill a bunch of stuff. And if he wants to splash damage onto the Battle Panda, that's fine. Ooh, yikes. Okay. So I do like the blades here. We've got to clear that painter. Okay. Let's just play out our hand. Haven't seen a draw card this game, which is a bit awkward. And we're definitely getting very low. So we could very much be dead here. Yeah, he's had a fantastic game. Too bad we couldn't get any Battle Panda value there. I think that was what really cost us the game. Yikes. Okay. Is there any way we kill him next turn? Oh, interesting. He's using the Phoenix Farm to clear. We need a Spelljammer right now. Alright, alright. So we're killing edge of this and trade in the Heartseeker to clear his range mask and back off so we're not dead to anything. Is that winning? He'll be at 6. We can't kill him from 6. We know he has at least 3 damage because he's Songhai, so we can't hit his face with our face though. So I think this is the only play. And we'll stay. Okay, are we worried about him body blocking? Can't play around everything. So we're going to go for this. We want to stay in range so we can hit him next turn. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay. I think this was our best shot though. He had 2 burn cards. What do you do? Oh, cute. They added new animation. Yeah, that was a great game for him. I feel like where we fell flat as well as not getting value from that Battle Panda, was just not drawing any 4-drops. Like, we really need those to push ahead and develop a meaningful board. We couldn't really get anything going there through his range masks. So maybe the plan, instead of wasting a bunch of cards to clear his ranged artifact and then him playing another, the better idea would have been just to play a Battle Panda, play our Bloodborne spell, and if he has Bangor, clear it next turn. I think for sure. I think that was where we lost that game, actually. So definitely winnable for us. Alright, we're up against Maeve. I fully expect this to be Trial Maeve, since a lot of people seem to be running that. And this deck has a fantastic Trial Maeve matchup, so we should be fine. Of course, we do rely on drawing a minion at some point. So, to that end... Alright. God damn. We're gonna need one of these to come back. 2 is a little... Alright. Yep, cool. Here's our minion. God damn. And we're not seeing Trial Maeve. Oh god. I think he's on my deck. Okay, we're gonna need to jux that. I'll just Phoenix Fire it. Let's deny him the mana. Still no minions. So you've seen the deck. There's way more minions than spells, so this is a little outrageous. Okay, yeah, we'll need the jux for Duelyst for sure. Probably should have held on to the Killing Edge actually. Since Heartseeker and a focus Killing Edge was probably the thing we should have done this turn. So, definitely my bad there. Let's just have it at this point. Yeah, I think this is my mave. Alright. Oh yeah. Okay. We are definitely worried about the Shaman coming down next turn. And we want to keep these things off the board for then. Okay, so we'll Phoenix Fire this. Again. Punch this with our General. Prime this Fist. Bloodborne spell. Oh, we can't do all that, can we? Okay, we'll miss the Bloodborne spell. And we'll keep him away from the mana tile here. So we're not doing too bad. We'll save the jux for his 4/8 coming down this turn. We are pushing damage. He's going to be on 15 after Bloodborne spell. So we should be able to just play the damage game from here on out. If he's running my deck, he doesn't have anything to deal with these kind of small size threats. Second Lurking Fear is a bit spooky. He's definitely got the ball rolling. Alright, so he's called us out on using all our Phoenix Fires. How much damage do we have? 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 13. We're just gonna go all for damage here. Alright. Could go for Baker in a focus. Punch. But I think we don't want to. I think we'll just play a Bloodborne spell back here out of Chakram range and go for the face damage. Really punish him for missing turns and playing Lurking Fear. Any way we can play around Chakram? I don't think so. Alright, not too bad. And we hold the inner focus for more damage. Whew! And Flameblood inner focus. Classic Songhai combo. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident here. Yikes. Oh, he's going for the lucky tombstone. Oh, but you blocked his spawn that you wanted. Alright, a little off on the execution there. Yeah. Let's just show him he's dead on board. Yeah, so as you can see, the deck completely destroys any kind of slower game plan. Without that kind of super efficient removal like we saw in the artifact game. Alright, I think I'll leave it there for today's video, but yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Gonna keep going with the Duelyst content, and yeah, I've got a few decks I've been working on, definitely a few ideas in the pipeline, so stick around for that. I just wanted to, you know, show you the Aggro Reva deck still works, still strong, and what did I go? I was 11-1 and then I went 3-1. I went 2-1 and 10-1, so 12-2. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Definitely still a great deck for this meta game. Alright, that's going to be it for me, guys. I'll see you in the next one.